Rob asked a question, right to the point. What would you do? Matter of fact, it was one of the questions for the fans. What would you do? You got to think about it, I would have did the same thing.
Would you have done it before you told him in between rounds? Because I like when the trainer says, if you don't show me something, I got to stop.
But I'm just saying, at that point, dealing with what was there, I would have done the same thing.
Regardless of any conversation.
I mean, if it's the same thing, I would say the same scenario that I hadn't had a whatever.
Yeah.
I see what I see. I'm stopped because he was hurt. He was a punch away from being hurt bad.
Yes.
And listen, you want to go a little further, you want to run it through, you want to let it run, he's going to be on the floor, I believe. He's going to be on the floor, and who knows what happens. It happens in boxing. And listen, do I understand that, you warrior mentality? Yeah, that's for the fighter. But for the people protecting him, whether it's the referee or his corner, for me, the corner has that responsibility, and the referee. You got to think of what's right for the fighter. If the fight, and he's got heart, plenty of heart. But if the fighter has heart that a fighter's supposed to have, then you protect him from himself. But you have to make the right, quick decision there. And he was gone. He was wobbling for a long time. But at that point, he had just made a nice move, Fury, actually. It was the best move of the night, if my memory is correct. He stepped back and stepped back in with a straight right hand. It was a beautiful move. Because when you step back, you make the guy lurch a little bit. You create something. And then he stepped right back in. And I saw it, and I said, oh, he's gone. This is it. And
those are the words of Teddy Atlas. And of course, Teddy Atlas is a straight shooter. He tells things the way he feels from within, okay? Not influenced by other factors, not, hindered, so to speak, not influenced in any way. And he said he would have done the same thing. Now, he said, does it make it right? He said, no, it doesn't make it right, but this is coming from 40 years of experience. Well, Mark Breland, Teddy Atlas, Abel Sanchez, Freddie Roach, guys like that, trainers like that. And we can go on down the line. But Mark Breland has been a trainer for at least 30 years, okay? Now, you take an experienced guy that has been a trainer that long. What do you think, and who do you think that you're going to follow, or you should listen to, or listen to counsel from? Someone with 30 years of experience, or someone just started boxing, in their 20s? Okay, that's not a very long time. And like Teddy Atlas said, that if they know that Deontay Wilder had the heart that he's supposed to have, they know they had to protect him from himself. Now, granted, Deontay Wilder, he supports this because he said, if I'm willing to kill somebody, I would expect the same thing back. It's the wrong type of mentality to have anyway. I mean, people can respect it, but then when you start making excuses that he was bringing up now, he just threw all that out of the window. So you automatically question that. But the whole idea, that's not the point. The whole idea is, the question is, would anyone else would have done that? This is another trainer in another situation, right? And he's faced with the same type of scenario. Yes, he would have called it. And some things are not the most popular things. And again, sometimes people need that fall guy. Okay, in this case, I think Mark Breland is that fall guy. They had to blame him like, hey, the fight wouldn't have stopped if he wouldn't have stopped it. Well, we already know that Kenny Bayless would have stopped it. He said he was admitted to stopping it anyway. Teddy Atlas would have stopped it, and Mark Breland stopped it. Okay? And it's one of those things like, people, stop crying. It's okay. He lost. A lot of people believed in Deontay Wilder for many different reasons. Okay? Now, the thing is, are you still going to believe in Wilder just because he took a loss? That is the real question, and that questions your true friendship or your true support towards that fighter. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.